Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can tell from the title, we are going to be making a rope plant pot that is boho inspired. I have been super into the whole bohemian aesthetic that I'm giving my bedroom a makeover, and I thought I'd share with you guys. So this is the before of my plant. Not that bad, a little boring, so we're going to zhuzh it up using some cardboard. Now this project came in about under $10 for me, and we're recycling, so that is a win-win in my books. So I'm going to be starting off by taking a knife, and I'm going to be cutting my cardboard until I get some nice flat pieces. I used about 1 to 2 large Amazon boxes for this project. If you're making something smaller than me, you need less. But there is a little secret. This is not an ordinary pot because I want my plant to look a little taller than what it really is. So this is my game plan, guys. I'm going to be building a platform inside the pot so that my tree can appear a little taller than what it is. So it kind of looks like a macaroon where we have the base of the plant pot, then we have this X formation, which is kind of like the filling, and so that's what's going to make it more sturdy. And then we're going to put the other circle on top, and that's going to be where our plant pot's going to rest. And you know, I'm no engineer, but this is what seemed to work for me. I'm pretty sure there are other ways of doing this, but this is how I approached it. So we're going to need to cut out 2 circles, and so you can use a stencil or you can draw it using a compass or something. I just DIY'd my compass too because I didn't have one. And then you're going to cut it out. I use an X-Acto knife so I can avoid getting jaggedy lines because my scissors do not cut well. And then I'm going to be making that X formation, and so I'm just going to cut out 4 rectangles that are close to the circle's diameter. I'm cutting out 4 because I'm going to glue 2 of them together so that it's extra strong. And then to make the size of the pot, I'm going to be taking these pieces of cardboard and roll it up, make it nice and tight. And this is just going to help make the cardboard softer, and so it'd be easier to get that curved shape. And once it's super soft, you're able to pretty much manipulate shape pretty easily. So just to recap quickly, we got 2 circles, we got 4 rectangles for our X-shaped base, and then we have the sides of our pot. So now I'm going to be gluing 2 of the rectangles together so that we have a total of only 2 rectangles for our X shape. And so I cut one of the rectangles in half so we can make that X formation. And so I just glued it onto the circle. Now we're going to glue on the top and we're going to let it sit there. Now I added some E6000 glue on the edges of the circle, and oh my god guys, such a big mistake. Do not do what I did, and I don't know how this happened, but I got hurt on my fingers. I don't know how. So you know what, we're not going to be using E6000, we're throwing that out, and we're going to use some duct tape. And I even have duct tape, I use electrical tape, so use what you got at home because clearly I was not prepared to make this project. Anyways, I'm just glad I used the tape. It worked perfectly fine. It was nice and strong still. And this is what you should have. It basically looks like a cardboard trash can at this point. And once you're there, you know you're doing good. So now we're going to take our trusty rope. Now I'm using this rope here that I got from Home Depot, but I ended up switching to another rope that I got from the dollar store. You guys will see later on because I'm really picky about colors. Like, I didn't like how yellow it was. I wanted it to be a little bit more cool tone brown because that was kind of the vibe in my room. So anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to make a tight spiral and you're going to glue that to the middle, and then you're going to just keep glue gunning and wrapping it around and around and around. And this process is pretty repetitive, so I just pulled out my laptop and started watching The Crown on Netflix because this took quite some time. By the time I finished the base, I actually ran out of glue gun glue, so we had to resume the next day. And that's when I saw this beautiful brown cool tone rope called jute rope at the dollar store. I got that and I started wrapping it around my cylinder, which I thought was perfect for my room because the colors just worked out so nicely. So now that I got to the top, I did want to clean up the edges by putting the rope over it. You don't have to because for this DIY, that part's gonna be covered anyways, but me being me, extra, I just decided to do it. But this is what's looking like. And now I'm just taking my scissors and just cutting out any of those fray pieces that are just sticking out, like those hair-like pieces. And this was probably the easiest part of the DIY, is getting an old white t-shirt. So I'm using this old white t-shirt that has this little stain on it, which I'm probably never going to wear again, so I decided to use it. And so you're gonna flip the shirt inside out, and then you're gonna grab it from the bottom, and then you're gonna just put it into your cylinder, or your pot now, and then you're gonna just put it over. And ta-da, it covered. Like, no one will be able to tell that you used cardboard and duct tape and glue gun to make this. It just gives such a neat finish to the entire pot, and I thought that was just the cherry on top for me. But I do plan on like maybe adding some sort of like macrame string to this pot later on. I don't know, but I did want to keep it pretty minimal, so I didn't do too much. But that is about it. This is what the plant is looking like. I was super happy with it. This did take me quite some effort, so I'm probably going to take this with me when I move out of my house one day. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this little DIY. And I hope to bring you guys more, because I have a lot more ideas in my head for my bedroom, and I'd love to share with you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!